All right, coin flip. Bracket coin flip. Oakmont and a wee squirrel.
Squirrel.
Ready?
Well, what's the squirrel?
TAYLORMADE's Oakmont.
Okay.
Yeah, wee squirrel's CALLAWAY.
Oh, leave that in, folks. Leave that one in, folks.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is the mini driver face-off that I'm yet to see on YouTube. I'm not sure if...
Is this a first? Are we first?
Maybe, but probably not. But we're going to do it. TAYLORMADE versus CALLAWAY, the big guns. The mini drivers, the masters of the mini driver.
You'd not really played this, did you?
No.
No. But you hit it quite good.
Really liked it, yeah.
And then we just tested this.
Really liked it.
And this is very impressive.
Mm.
Both really good. A lot of play on tour with BRNR. There's a couple guys that have it in the bag. I haven't seen this.
Rasmus Højgaard.
Hey, there you go.
Yep.
I don't really watch golf, so that's tough.
This is true.
But both very good. And we're going to put it to the test off a tee and off the deck.
Yeah. Quick overview on the specs. Again, remarkably similar. 1.5 grams. We've got at the front in the weight here. We've got 13 in the back. So more weight on the TAYLORMADE to adjust.
Yep.
We've got 4 and 12. So technically more weight to adjust in the CALLAWAY. There's just bigger gap between the TAYLORMADE weights. So if you do have access to custom weights on the CALLAWAY, you actually could change the weight by slightly more.
Both 11.5?
Yes,
both
turned
10.5.
down, 10.5. Just, it's the way kind of the launch specs have come out well for me. We don't have the same shaft. We've got 2 shafts I really like. We've actually got the 2 shafts that I'm kind of going back and forward with in the driver, even a VF and a Ventus Blue.
Yep.
This is going to be close.
Be interesting. Like we kind of alluded to in the last video, you've not been hitting driver great. It's not the product, it's the producer. And hopefully this gets you back on the golf course.
We will see. Yeah, I don't know if this is what, I don't know if I'm going to I've thought about putting many in, but yeah, maybe. Maybe if I hit these well, maybe that's what will happen.
Love it.
All right, coin flip.
All right.
The bracket coin flip. Oakmont and a wee squirrel.
Wee squirrel.
Ready?
Well, what's the squirrel?
TAYLORMADE's Oakmont.
Okay.
Yeah, wee squirrel's CALLAWAY.
Oh, leave that in, folks. Leave that one in, folks.
We're going to flip the coin. Oakmont for TAYLORMADE, wee squirrel for the CALLAWAY. Ready? TAYLORMADE it is.
TAYLORMADE it is.
Okay, Michael, 18th hole at Merion. Historic.
You ever played it?
No.
Anybody's watching?
Couple of lads. Don't mind that neck of the woods.
Very historic golf hole. 509 yards.
People with short-term memories or younger people will remember this is the Justin Rose 4-iron hole. But really,
Hogan.
It's the Ben Hogan hole.
You remember when Hogan hit that,
I
right?
do.
Nice.
Hogan and I we went to school together.
Nice.
two pals. All right, let's see. Start off, TAYLORMADE.
TAYLORMADE.
1 round off the tee, 1 round off the ground.
Okay, see it. Strike. Perfect right there. 270 carry, 290 total.
Take that, wouldn't you?
2,500 spin. Yeah, that's really good.
Touch Healy maybe, Mike?
You get away with it.
Yeah.
Little spinny.
Just about. But yeah.
34, a little low. Strike. Okay, Fraz, into AI Smoke Mini. Anything noticeably different when you address the ball? Obviously, size is...
Yeah, just a touch bigger.
Okay.
Obviously, just a touch bigger. You know, I think the novelty of BRNR being copper was pretty cool at the start. I think it's worn off.
Yeah.
I think it's worn off me now. Like when I see something that looks like this and is in keeping with the rest of the AI Smoke family, I prefer it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, from afar, it'd be you know, tough to say that, oh, that's the Mini one, unless you're standing on top of it.
Yeah. One.
AI smoke a little easier for you to like manipulate ball flight with than it is with Mini burner?
Not sure.
It just, I mean,
I've had a decent amount of success with it when I've hit it.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm most impressed with this driver.
Mm.
Look at this for speed.
60.
That wasn't very good. Like I was out that one, you know, and it's done so well.
It's quick. Definitely quick.
We'll count it.
Oh, right on the edge.
Stuck under it, but we'll count it. All right.
Burner off the deck. That sounded good. That's a nice flight.
Yeah.
Good strike.
Better. Better.
Sounded good.
I'll bullet that one.
Yeah. Oof. Strike.
Mikey.
Yeah, good strike.
270 in the air is a long way off the deck, isn't it? This thing's got like a knuckly one or something.
Yeah. All right, Fraz, AI Mini off the deck now. That burner was, burner's good at, like you said earlier, it has a knuckly one.
Has a knuckly one. There's an 1800 spinner in there, and it was, you know, if you control the face, you'll get a decent result out of it.
Yeah, almost, you know, 290 off the deck is pretty good.
All right, let's see what Mini AI Smoke Mini has. Strike.
There was points for sound. I like the sound of this one better.
Do you? I actually really like, this is more metallic to me.
Yeah.
The burner's a little bit more like muted and carbon. I've always loved the sound of the burner, but something with this thing, just I feel like I hit it better.
Yeah.
Just that's the way.
You're
Ease of use.
160 off the deck as well.
Yeah, I would never have guessed that was 159 ball there.
No.
55, 54 maybe, but
yeah,
not 59. That was quite low, 14 millimeters low. Wow.
Then this one just almost wants to spin a bit more than burner.
Spin a bit more, yeah. Which is, to be honest, quite nice.
Yeah.
Like I love the spin consistency of this one. It's so much better than the burner. Like if you look at standard deviation, 58.
Yeah.
Versus 448.
Yeah, I think there's just second gear to this one. Both are good, but
just like the spin of this one off the ground is just amazingly consistent.
Yeah. And again, these are both lightweight forwards. They're not heavyweight forward or anything like that.
No, they're both, yeah. Both this is 12 in the back, that's 13 in the back or something like that. I just think this AI Smart Face just trumps the twist face in this case.
Yeah, the AI is the way forward.
Apparently so. Who'd have thought? You, apparently.
Told ya. Off the tee, the speed off AI Smoke is pretty hard to beat.
Yeah. Very hard to beat. Dispersion is decent. Let me see. Did I heel it? Yeah, it was a little bit, you know, more heel side. Yeah, more speed out the Mini.
Higher launch. Good spin.
Yeah.
At least you could say spins fairly close, but that standard deviation on it is super, super tight.
Really, really good. Launch more variable, but largely because of that last one that launched at 17.
Yep.
Which kind of popped out to the right a little bit. That was a little bit of a kind of, yeah, a little bit from a dispersion standpoint as well.
Yeah.
That last one's a bit of a kind of one that throws it a touch. But yeah, good distance, but the speed off of AI Smoke Mini.
Crazy.
Crazy speed. Really, really good on that front. If we go to off the ground, I think we're going to see, yeah, it was the low spinners, so actually quite similar.
Yeah.
Actually quite similar speed-wise. Let's see, AI Smoke off the deck. Oh. Was a slow one in there?
A couple of shorties, yeah.
Just one, yeah, that one was a wee bit on the slow side. It felt like it was a bit quicker.
Yeah.
So it was kind of the stripe being higher. Yeah, stripe was a little bit higher on the burner that kind of gave it that look. So I think for me overall, if I look at it, if you know, again, if you just look at ease of use, how many shots it took to get it, you know, nicely in play, and
totally,
I think the Callaway wins on that front.
Yeah.
I think from a speed perspective, I think it's faster.
100%.
It's definitely faster.
100%.
You know, if we look overall. And I think the consistency of the spin, I'm going to call out just the AI Smart Face is just on another level when it comes to that.
Would you prefer to see that spin in the 3s versus the 2s?
Off the ground? Yes. Yeah. Because you're going to struggle to get the launch. If you're spinning, if you're launching it higher, you can afford for the spin to come down. But if you are going to be launching it a bit lower, then you need the spin to come up. So it does exactly what it needs to do, given the circumstances. Like I say, like I feel like even like when it comes to dispersion, you know, draws off the tee, kind of fades a little bit off the ground is kind of what we saw.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm leaning towards the Callaway, Mikey.
Impressive, very, very impressive.
I don't think I thought I was going to say that coming into before I hit that. I thought BRNR I was really impressed with. I thought I'd really like. This is the weapon.
Yeah, I like it.
Good. Okay. I posted on the weekend, you know, that we would be doing this test. Lots of people told me they loved this off the tee, but it wasn't very good off the ground. I would completely disagree.
Yeah, I would say it's great, both.
Great on both, and yeah, I just think I don't find BRNR easier to hit off the ground. I find it harder, if anything. I got, you know, a couple of those knuckly ones. Like I said, you know, there was a 24 and an 1800 spin one, and I get nothing but low 3000s with this.
Yeah, I think being outside with BRNR, you know, if there's a knuckly one, you maybe protect against it, whereas this spins up enough, it's protected.
Yeah, that's a surprise for me. I'll be honest. I really thought BRNR was because they've been making mini drivers. TAYLORMADE been making mini drivers for a number of years now. 300 series, the original one. What was last year's one? Was that a BRNR? I can't remember. But they've had several mini drivers, and this is really well. Callaway, I suppose, back in like the Frankenwood days, they were making kind of mini drivers at that time.
Yeah,
but this is kind of like.
Was Frankenwood like really, really hard to get though, like tour only parts, or was it a?
It was available, but it was not as readily available. As
Big Bertha, I think, had one.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They did. So they've had a few. They've had a few as well. But this one's great. Impressive. And I think this wins the test.
Yeah, I like it.
Good stuff. All right, guys, let us know what your thoughts are. If you managed to get your hands on one, it seems like it's been hard work to get your hands on one. So. If you got your hands on one, let us know. Obviously comes in 13.5 degrees aloft as well. So if you are of that forward shaft lean nature, or maybe not, you know, speeds maybe a touch down, and you're looking for a good option off the tee, this is another really, really good one.
Love it.
But this will be a contender for certain courses or certain days for me when the driver's not quite humming. It's an absolute no-brainer.
Love it.
Good stuff. All right, appreciate TAYLORMADE and Callaway for sending us these. It's we're lucky to get them because we don't really sell them in our stores. So nice to get our hands on them. Very much appreciate the marketing guys getting us a hold of these. It is good to obviously inform you guys because there's lots of questions this year on mini drivers. There really has been. Feels like it's been a hot topic.
I think more play on tour in some bags. That obviously drives interest. Yeah. But yeah, when these are released, they're very limited and already sold out probably.
Yeah,
so
get your hands on them while you can. All right, guys, stay tuned for more. We will see you again soon.